Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Leopard 1. It's a tier 10 German medium tank located on the south spawn of Halluf. This one is under the command of Jamie2006. Now this is a double replay video. He's featuring in the Leopard 1 to start with, the tier 10 German medium, and he's going to be featuring in the STB-1, the Japanese tier 10 medium, very shortly. Well, what can I tell you about this tank? Well, widely sold, built 6,565 of them. It's started work on it in 1956. They got the prototype in 1965 and it was bought by 10 countries. Designed and built by Porsche. It's a fairly lightly armoured tank, but it does have an exceptionally good gun. 105mm, capable of 420 alpha. And yeah, even that Charview GeForce took a big round, and now he managed to get a shot onto the bushing and it blocked a shot that came back from that guy, and there goes the Charview GeForce. So he's got his first kill. Now the long list of countries that actually bought this contains Germany, Australia, Belgium, Canada, Denmark, Greece, Italy, Lebanon, Turkey, Brazil, Chile, Ecuador. The UK bought 4, and of course Germany built the most. Norway and Finland. I think I mentioned Germany twice in there, but they did buy 2,437 of these. It was going to be the main battle tank for Europe, and well, a lot of people bought them, but they're not that good in cities. They do have a bit of a problem. The Turks actually took theirs into Syria to try and deal with the Kurds, and they got thoroughly trounced. Lots of guided weapons took out the Leopard 1s that they fielded. They do have Leopard 2s now, which is slightly better. But you can see that Jamie's having no problem puncturing the enemy. And he's now built up 3.5k of actual damage. Notice that quick flick round to see what's going on behind him using his right hand mouse button. Quick flip of the mouse. Okay, Pershing. There you go. He's out. Oh, took a round there from the SU-130PM though and lost his driver using the bush. That's better. Okay, he's got to watch out for that T-30 as well. Oh, dodges the shell. That could have been expensive. Of course, the T-30's got a 750 alpha. Now, he's in long reload, but he will pop out any second, and when he does, Jamie's waiting for him, and oh, the Object 277 comes around the corner, only on a few hit points, and it's enough for Jamie to take him out. Now that T-30 is probably reloaded by now, so he's going to change position. Yep, there he is. Okay, now he can use the 10 degrees, or it's 9 degrees of gun depression actually on the Leopard 1, and he can use the wreck as well, just on the side of the vehicle. That's enough. 386, a low roll. That Leopard's probably still there. Fired another one in. He just couldn't see him at that range. And of course he was using the bush for cover. The SU-130PM was taken out, so we don't have to worry about him. But ow! The T-30 hit us, and it's 831 hit points of loss. And it's now one shot, but he takes out, oh no, he doesn't take out the Type 4. In fact, he didn't even get any damage off that shot at all. But we can get the AMX 1390. In fact, we got 419 hit points, a low roll. But the kill shot went to the Scorpion G. And now we're all racing to try and get to the last 4 enemy tanks, which are the T-30, the K91, the 122TM, and the school bus. There goes the T-30. Take that for hitting us earlier. But now we've got some difficult ones to take on. The 122TM has taken up position in the rocks opposite us. There he is. He's in the heights. We don't know where the K91 is. He might be behind us actually. There he is. There's the 122. He's just taken some damage. There's the K91. He's at the back where the Arty should be. So there's potentially 2 enemies up here. We've got 4 kills already. Potential to get a Top Gun if we can get both of the last remaining ones. But obviously we're not the only ones headed this way. And we just lost our... was that the Liberté who just went down to the K91? Okay, so it's more than one tank going in at the same time, but we might get... Oh, he's looking at us. Hold back, now. He's focusing on the 260 and the char, and now we go in for the kill shot. Oh, we didn't get it, but there's plenty of hit points here to be won. Go for it. Premium round. No, standard round. He's raised his gun. He knows he's dead. And that's the end of him and the end of the game. A fairly beaten up Leopard 1 for Jamie2006. Here's a quick look at the end of battle stats, and that was an ace tanker game for Jamie2006 in Leopard 1. He got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly. A duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him. 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle, and a bruised medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 7 in total. He did get the high caliber in that game. He was pumping out the rounds so quickly at one point that it seemed that he was unstoppable. But yes, he did take a couple of big hits, one from the SU-130PM and the other one from the T-30. Win 8, 10,903, which is Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. Well, yes, he definitely carried that team, because look at that, 6,530 hit points to Jamie2006. The next high scorer was that T-30 with 2,982. Yes, he was using his big 155mm gun to puncture the enemies who came into his view. And of course, remember, Jamie's Leopard 1 only has very thin armour, so it's very easy to get punctured. And the third highest damage in the game went to the TNH T-Viz 51 with 2,893. When it came to kills, it was Jamie again with 4 kills. 3 kills to the Jagdpanzer E100, and 2 kills went to the Object 260 and the 122TM. Nobody on the enemy team managed to get more than 1 kill. In fact, that's all they got. Two players got a kill. Wow. When it came to base XP, yeah, Jamie's top on that one, so he's top in all 3 columns. 1,289 went to Jamie, 985 went to the 260, and 901 went to the 122TM. He fired 19 rounds in that game, 17 direct hits and 17 penetrations. Good accuracy, decent pen. Yeah, he was using the basic APCR, which has actually got decent pen on its own. 6,530 hit points of damage, of which 827 was at more than 300 meters. He received 4 hits from the enemy. 3 of those were penetrations, 2 of those were big penetrations, I'm afraid, and 1 non-penetration, and also 1 hit by splash damage as well. 240 hit points of damage blocked by armor. 5 enemy vehicles spotted, 9 enemy vehicles damaged, 4 killed, 1,532 hit points of spotting assist. He earned 92,829 credits for the game, 29,705 for completing mission events, I think that's holiday ops, 122,534 altogether, and after resupply, repair and consumables, took away a profit of 57,345 credits. He would have made a profit on a free play account as well. He also picked up 32 bombs from that battle and 3,867 experience points. So a decent Leopard 1 carry in that game. That's the idea, is to keep very active, keep puncturing the enemy, use that magnificent gun to good effect. It's just the L7A1 gun. It's the same gun that the British built and, well, which the Germans then adopted and now build through Rheinmetall, I believe. It's actually that they're actually pumping them out from there. But it's a perfect gun. It really is very accurate, does a lot of damage, and goes exactly where you want it to hit. So that's the first battle. Let's have a look at the second one in the STB-1. And here is the STB-1 on the east spawn of Sand River. Well, you may recognise that gun because that is an L7A1, the 105mm, designed by the British but used and adopted both by the Leopard 1 and by the STB-1. Except in the STB-1 it does 360 alpha, whereas on the Leopard it does 420. Now there were 3 different STB designs. The STB-1, they built 2 prototypes in 1968, the STB-3 was built in 1971, and the STB-6 in 1973. And, oh, he's got Leopard 1 there. Tried a shot on him. You have to watch out, that guy might try to get him back. He's looking in this direction, and he did see us. Yeah, just like the Leopard 1, the STB-1 has fairly thin armour. But what it does have, and the Leopard doesn't have, because that only has a gun depression of 9 degrees, the STB-1 has a gun depression of 14 degrees. It's a kneeling tank. It's got hydro-pneumatic suspension at the front, which enables the front of the tank to go down when it's over a ridgeline. So it gets 8 degrees of standard depression, and then another 6 degrees of pneumatic suspension depression. Okay, spotted an enemy IS-7 up ahead. Looking around for more targets. There's the Leopard, the IS-7. Ouch, that's the Leopard 1. And he got a high roll of 487 on us. Okay, Jamie's trying to get a shot on the IS-7. That Leopard just fired at us again. The sand was kicked up in front of us. He just missed us. And yeah, the 121 seems to be getting in the way, but I think we're both after the same targets. Okay, there's the IS-7. Have to be careful. That Leopard's using APCR. He doesn't need to use APCR because he will penetrate us with standard, but yeah. Now, eventually the STB-1 became the prototypes for the Japanese Type 74 main battle tank, and we just got hit by the Leopard again. Can't see where. Oh, he's going for him through the turret. He's going for the cupola when he tries to hit us. And we just took a round there from the IS-7. He needs to use his gun depression against this guy because the IS-7 doesn't have good gun depression. He does have a 13cm gun if I remember correctly, but let's see if we can get around into him. No, didn't pen that one. And now we've got a Strip 103B to deal with as well. And he's in siege mode. And a Bosch at the back. Well, that just missed the vision device on the Bosch, which is the weak spot. Oh, that's better. And a high roll on the IS-7, 371. And another one into his rear, but that's a low roll for 315. He's thinking about this strip. Goes for the IS-7 again. And another hit. And a high roll this time, 362. And now we've got the help of the 121B. Trying to go for the vision port. And 354. Low roll. He's using the heat rounds now. And he easily punches through the side of the strip for 392. Another high roll. Tries to track him there. I think he did get the track and he spun him round. Tried to go for that vision port. No, didn't get it this time. But he blocked or didn't allow the other shot on him. Gets another one into the vision port, but unfortunately the strip gets one back. And the Batchat 155-58 fires one into kill. A nice shot into the IS-7, and he's taken out by the Object 277 on our team. We blocked the Posh B. And one shot into the side of him as well as he pulls back. But it was a low roll. That was a... Well, that was being a bit optimistic, I think, more than anything. There wasn't much of the Foch B to shoot at, but he fired it in anyway just to see if he could. He's gone back to the standard ammo now. He should be able to pen the Foch B if he can get the sights with the standard ammo. There's a T110E4 near the cap area as well. Oh, it's been spotted. I think that was the T124 that spotted them. And we've got a Death Star directly in front of us, the FB-215B-183. And it hits the armour, but it doesn't pen him. And the Bosch B's coming in. And oh, the 121B is pushing us back and fishtailing us. Or actually blocking us, but both of us get a shot into the the Bosch. And the Bosch is a dead duck now because he drove past us. And there's no way he can get out of this, even if he backs up against the edge of the map, because that's going to happen. So another kill for Jamie. Okay, can he get shots on the T124? Yes, he can. He's looking in our way, but we managed to get one into him. 350. Get another one in. Yes, 402, another high roll. And he's getting damage assist now as well. And another one. 388 high roll. Now, the Death Star has been killed. It was killed by the Jaeger on our team. There's a TVP-T5051 off in the distance, up in the dunes. And the T100LT. Now, he just tried to take us out a short while ago. We blocked a shot from him. Actually, we didn't block it. He actually did hit us some penners. And now we've got a Cranvar. Now, they're difficult to pen from the front. You need to try and hit the hull, not the front of the turret if you can help it. That one didn't pen. He's loading the premium. No shot there. The enemy Leopard who was hitting us earlier in the game has actually suddenly turned up. And there's also another enemy. It's the it's the GWE-100. It's just over the rise. Can we get a shot on that T100 or the Leopard? No. See if we can get one on the Cranvar. Yes, we can. Yes, nice shot. 336 low roll, but it was a good shot into the hull, which is a weak point. The 121B's gone balls deep. He's going after the RT. We might be able to get a shot on the RT if we can poke around the corner. Go for the kill steal. Yes! Got the kill steal. TVP-250-51's off in the dunes. One standard round. Should pen. Yep, no problem. He's got thin armour and he's running. Lovely leading shot right into him, and that's another kill. So that's 3 kills now. Now be careful going down here because you can easily lose a lot of hit points on that drop. I've seen people lose half their hit points rolling off that slope. Okay, so there's only 2 enemies left, the Leopard 1 and the Cranvar. Cranvar's low on hit points, but I think he's a 2-shot. There he is. Okay, we got one in. He was actually a 3-shot, but he's been hit 3 times, and now it's a 1-shot. And he gains the kill. So it means there's only the Leopard left, and there he is across the river. Okay, can we get that kill? That would be rather nice. That's the guy who kept on hitting us earlier in the game, and the 121B goes down to the Leopard. 1 shot into his engine bay, makes him a 1-shot. Come on, poke your ear out. Ah, the kill shot goes to our STB-103B. Excellent game by Jamie2006. And here's the end of battle results, and that was another ace tanker game for Jamie2006 in the STB-1. He got an ace tanker. He picked up a fire effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. A fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 kills exactly, as well as the spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, as well as a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 11, and a hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from 4 different enemy tanks. And we can see he picked up a few more medals as well, some battle hero medals. He got a Spartan medal for blocking a non-penetrating shot from an enemy team player when he had less than 10% of his hit points left. High caliber for dealing the most damage of the game, getting at least 20% of the enemy hit pool, and also a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. His win rate in that battle was 9,329, which shows he was operating at full capacity to try and carry his team to the win, and he did. Let's have a look at team score. 6,800, is that 6,800? I think it is. 6,895 hit points. The next high scorer was the Leopard on the enemy team. We saw in the last replay how the Leopard can be effective. 6,614 went to him, and he kept on hitting us during that battle, but Jamie got revenge on him in the end by taking him down to a one-shot and allowing our Striv to get the kill. The third highest damage in the game actually went to the TVP-250-51, the Assassin, with 5,643 hit points. When it came to kills, it was actually shared between Jamie2006 and the Jaegeru. Both of them got 4 kills apiece. 3 kills apiece went to the Leopard 1 and the GWE100 on the enemy team, and everyone else either had just 1 kill or nothing. And when it came to base XP, yes, he's got that one as well. So he's got the top in all 3 columns. Again, 1,395 went to Jamie, 907 went to the 121B, and 880 went to the Jaegeru. The batch at 155.58 on our team also picked up a Confederate. He fired 35 rounds of 105mm ammunition. He got 28 hits and 23 penetrations in this game. 6,896 hit points of damage, of which 1,747 were at more than 300 meters. He had a little more difficulty in this one because some of the opponents he was up against were capable of quick firing, and so even using his kneeling ability, he wasn't able to take them down as quickly as he would like to, and that's why some of his shots didn't hit target. 6 hits received from the enemy, 4 of them penetrations to non-penetrations, and 400 hit points of damage blocked by armor. 10 enemy vehicles damaged, 4 killed, 2,523 hit points of spotting assist. He earned 100,653 for the battle, and yes, he was very effective. 32,209 for holiday ops, and after using most of his premium ammo in that game, yes, it cost him quite a bit. He actually ended up with a loss of 24,000. I think that's 388 credits. Just check that because it's 24,888 credits in the end. So not a great loss, but it was a loss because he did have to fire the premium ammo to get the pen. He also picked up 7 bonds because it was a tier 10 game, and he also picked away at picked up 4,185 experience points for the battle overall. So it was a great game, and in fact actually both of them were great games. It just goes to show that the STB-1 and the Leopard 1 are both very, very good medium tanks. So if you do have to take a medium tank into battle, take one of those. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Either that or to take the M48A5, because that seems to do the job as well, and that's got the 105mm gun on top of that. I hope you enjoyed both of those replays. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And of course, please do remember we've got 2 channels. One is What Arty Noobs and the other one is The General. And in that channel you can actually see Paul's medal winning games as well as Racine Heroes medals winning games. And lots of them have Kolobanovs as well. Thanks for watching.